Hello, everyone. My name is Monica Periade, and I'm a coaching conversationalist. Also, Amazon best-selling book of the amazing book called The Anatomy of Happiness, the Basic of Going. So I want to share just a little bit from my book with you, so you can get some inspiration, a ray of hope, a bit of positivity. These are this chapter is really very, very powerful. So now let's start. When God made man, he gave him his absolute wisdom, which is new, because you are the creation of God. When you get caught up in making a living, building a life, a home, we disconnect from the source. We lose track of who we are. We lose ourselves in the process, and we fail to connect with one another. We forget how to use words in our favor, and we lose track of what we actually imagined for ourselves. Abracadabra. The magic word, the first word we must whisper to ourselves in time of confusion, when we lose track or sense of who we are. Abracadabra, presented by Andrew Bennett, an illusionist, the magic word has actually origins from the Aramaic, a Semitic ancient language spoken by Jesus Christ that preceded Hebrew language, and it means, what I speak is what I create. Thoughts and words are our most powerful sources of creative power. We give little credit to our words, and we pay too little attention. We don't realize how powerful they are, of how they influence us, who we become, and the results we are getting in our life, in our pursuit for happiness, and the success of our communication, of how we connect or relate to people. Words inspire, ignite love, and create fame, sell or betray. Words can bring peace and harmony into the world. Words create as we speak them. We have to use words more intentionally so we can create the life that we want and contribute to the well-being of the people around us. We can transform our lives. We can improve the relations we have by using the right words. We all talk to ourselves. We have this constant roiling, constant streaming of thoughts going on. If you think you don't, then let's take meditation, for example. The moment you start meditating, it's when this constant chain of thoughts start rolling up, turning up. Did I leave the lights on, or did I close the door? Where is my wallet? And all kind of silly questions. I was very humbled that I had failed, that I took everything at heart and started to say to myself, I don't think I'm good enough to meditate. What we think we speak, and what we speak is what we create. Use abracadabra or any other word to anchor you to the words that can lead you towards the reality you want to create for yourself. You see here? Create the shift. When you see the result that you get is not the result you want for yourself, re-examine your internal language. Abracadabra. Write about how your future look. Write in details and write about it until it makes you smile. By using your words carefully, the words you use with yourself and others, you can move towards hope. And I say that with a final abracadabra. Prosperity comes from Latin, prospera, that means hope. Turn your doubt into hope and turn your words into something meaningful. Yes, success is not something that just happened overnight, although you might think that way by looking from the outside. I assure you that for so many of us, it's a really long journey of hard work and persuasion. Yes, we outgrow people, and while we do, outgrowing people we love being the most difficult, because outgrowing others sometimes leads to divorces, breakups, conflict, separation. So success is not something that just happened, and success is not something that is so easy. The best formula is inspiring others to outgrow too. I personally do that through my book and the ones that will proceed it. The world's best-selling author, a leader in compassion and empathy. All successes start with one thought, one word, one step, one action, followed by another, one restriction after another, one idea, one decision, one sale, one order, one client, one day after many. After all, a great idea don't come fully formed. Mark Zuckerberg. An idea comes as a thought that you decide to explore further. And as you do that, it becomes an idea. And the more you see potential in that idea, the greater chances for that idea to translate into innovative, unique idea. Yes, idea, and especially great idea, don't come out fully formed. I hope I explained exactly what Mark Zuckerberg actually wanted to say. Accomplishing anything great in your life requires commitment, time, effort, focus, energy, desire, creativity, congruence, a gigantic sense of contribution. And while I'm certain you already know this, nevertheless, is a still great reminder. Everything takes time. Birth and breathing takes time. Blooming takes time. The foundation of anything takes time. Building something takes time. Building a society, a generation, a relationship, building trust takes time. And the same goes for growing. Every season has its own time. The sunset and the sunrise have their own time, and so you will. Have patience with yourself and trust the process. Trust yourself. Search and continue to believe. You'll find it. You'll find your own way on your own time. Give yourself the time you need to become what you need in order for you to be as you may. A phoenix, a lion, a zephyr to someone's soul, the weatherman, a ballerina, a speaker, a mother, a parent, a wife, someone's hope for a better tomorrow. Give yourself time to become more loving, successful, happy, wise, famous, for all. Those are roles. Those are not your identity. This is just a small bracket from your coaching conversationalist and not the author, which is the same person. A good part of that is giving yourself time to know which role is complementing who you are, and at the same time is supporting your dream, because everything I just mentioned are roles you play and not who you are. They are not your identity. That is another topic to consider at another time. A Chinese bamboo tree takes up to 5 years to grow. Can you imagine 5 whole years inside the soil with no evidence of growing? Yes, it has to be sheltered, watered, and fertilized every single day in the ground where it has been planted. It won't break through the ground for another 5 years. After 5 long years, once it breaks through the ground, it will grow up to 90 feet tall in just a few weeks. So every time you think you are not growing, think of the Chinese bamboo rule 5 into 5. It will take few years to grow and only few weeks to harvest your efforts. Keep going. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of my journey to success and contributing to a better world, contributing to uplift as many lives as possible. I made my life mission to inspire people to love themselves more, to be more empathetic, to be more compassionate, to contribute, to make their beautiful mark on the world, in this world. And I made my life mission to be there and understand that life is not about me, or take. Life is about others. It's about us. It's about connectivity. It's about connection. And it's about give. But before you give, make sure you fill your cup with love, with self-love, so you can pour in others people's cups. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for listening. And thank you for taking your life to the next level. Much love and light, Monica Periade, your coaching conversationalist. Thank you once again.